Am I the asshole for continuing to call my niece a nickname even though my sister asked me not to? I F18 have a half-sister Emma F29, not her real name by the way. There's a lot of conflict between our parents that involves cheating. Me and Emma have the same mom but different dads. I had more of a distant cousin relationship with Emma growing up and only saw her during special occasions, and I never really knew what she was up to. Emma and her daughter F5 moved into my mom's apartment with us a few months ago because she's having financial troubles. She's a single mom and the dad was never in the picture. Here's where we get to where I might be an asshole. My niece essentially has the same name as me, except AC is replaced with AK. So for the story's sake, let's say my name is Chloe. My niece's name is Chloe. Not our actual names, just an example. Emma didn't name her after me, and said she just liked the name. Fair enough. Now that they're living with us and I have to use her name a lot more, it has just felt weird to me to call her by the same name I go by, and it's also gotten confusing. I've started calling my niece Special K as a nickname. She loves it and thinks it's cool, and calls me Auntie C. Emma brought it up to me in private and asked that I stop calling her the nickname. She said it comes off as disrespectful and that the nickname is not her name, and that she gave her real name for a reason. I was a bit floored by this and I said it's really not that serious, so long as niece likes it, what's the problem? Emma said it's not difficult to just call her by her actual name and said I won't understand because I'm not a parent. I didn't want to upset Emma over something so trivial, so I tried to call niece by her actual name again, but then niece got upset and asked why I won't call her Special K anymore when it's our thing. I felt guilty and reverted back to the nickname, but now Emma is super angry with me and won't hear me out on my side here. Am I the asshole? AITA answer comments that I keep getting no. I had no idea Special K was slang for a drug, and I don't think Emma knew either. We both associated it with the cereal. Not the asshole. The only person who gets to decide if they want a nickname or not is the person whose nickname it is. If your niece asked you to stop and you didn't, you would be TA, but she wants you to call her that, so that's it. Not the asshole, and I'm giving older sis the side eye for naming her daughter the same name as her younger sister while insisting she's not named after you. I just like the name. Then pulling this attempted power move of insisting OP calls her niece by her own name. Millimeter HM. Not the asshole. Your sister gave her daughter your name, you and your niece found a way around it. That's fun for both of you and your sister is being in a hole. If your niece didn't like it, that would be different. Not the asshole. Auntie C and Special K are such cute nicknames. Nicknames are a pretty normal thing, your half-sister has issues. Not the asshole. Not the asshole, your half-sister is lame. It's not about her. Not the asshole. Throw your sister under the bus. Tell your niece her mom won't let you. I've started calling my niece Special K as a nickname. She loves it. That's the only opinion that matters. Not the asshole. Growing up and even now I wish I had a nickname. That's when you know you're close with someone. Not the asshole. Half-sister is just jealous. Not the asshole. Your niece likes it. That's really all that matters. Your sister needs to realize that she can't control all aspects of her kid's life forever, including her name. Not the asshole. Your sister must be the life of the party wherever she goes. Not the asshole, she's overreacting over something innocent that her child doesn't seem to have a problem with. Not the asshole. Your sister is freakishly controlling. And Special K was a cereal before it was a drug. Not the asshole. Be the cool aunt. Call her me or mini me, then when sis gets mad, say that you are in fact calling her by her name, lol. Jokes aside though, if she's fine with it and actually wants to be called that, it's all fine. Not the asshole. But if sister becomes difficult, I would just say your mom doesn't like it and leave it to her to explain. Though I'd be worried she ruins the memory of this time for your two by being mean about the name. Also Caitlin, Courtney, Katie, Casey, Cassandra, Crystal, Christine. Not the asshole. Sounds like Emma is jealous that you and Lil K have started bonding. I'd suggest getting yours mom to act as a mediator, because she's frankly being ridiculous. Not the asshole. Your niece likes the nickname and let's be honest, every Dave, Bobby, Chris, Jen, Missy, and Beth had a parent give them a different name than what they are called. Not the asshole. It's a respectful and true nickname. It's based on the child's name and ARP's relationship to her. The child is reciprocating with a similar one. This is totally sweet, heartwarming, and healthy. It means OP and her niece have a relationship. Parents should want their kids to have lots of living adults in their kids' lives as long-term mentors. Sister is snatched defeat from the jaws of victory. Not the asshole. But your sister is being a controlling and above all, foolish. TBH, foolish is one of the worst things a parent can do, not the worst, but right up there. Not the asshole, but aunt you're missing an opportunity for great fun if you haven't started saying you're in the mood for some cereal and then get out a spoon and pretend to eat her. I call my nephew Turkey and my trying to get his turkey legs is one of his favorite games. 10/10 would recommend. Nta, it's nice you to have that special bond. Info, are you aware that's drug slang? Not the asshole. It's great that you and your niece share a nickname thing. She obviously likes and prefers it. And Special K is cute. Not the asshole. Nicknames are only disrespectful if you're using it to mock someone or the person given the nickname has expressed they don't want to be referred to as such. Your niece is fine with it and that's what matters. Nicknames aren't made to disrespect someone's given name. It's something that comes up on its own, and if it sticks, it sticks. Your half-sister is definitely overreacting as she's the only one offended when it doesn't directly affect her and it's really not that deep. Not the asshole. When you talk about your sister my mind goes to Grinch shrug ##. Not the asshole. Nicknames are completely and totally normal, and there is only one person who gets to decide if they're okay with it, the person whom the name belongs to. If your niece loves it, which, clearly she does, that is all that matters. Your sister needs to get a grip and pick her battles. Calling someone Special K might indicate that they're special, not to put shame on people who are special, but I could understand why the mother wouldn't want anyone calling their kid special, even if it was meant in a completely innocent way. You could call her Angel Dust instead and really stick with a theme. No offense, but she named her daughter the same name as you. When there is multiple family members with the same name, it is common to use nicknames. Not the asshole. Not the asshole. Call her whatever nickname you want as long as the child's fine with it. I've called my nephew the same nickname since birth. My sister didn't mind it, but now that he's his own little person he asked me to stop. I obviously stopped and now I just call him what everyone else calls him, which is an approved nickname by him. To be fair though, I did call him Naan Bread, so I can understand him wanting me to stop. LOL, not the coolest nickname in a kid's eyes. Not the asshole. Disabled people used to have special needs, it could be that. In my community, people who aren't all there are called special. K needs a better nickname. KK, Sunshine, anything without a reference to being special. If I heard you call them that, I'd assume you do a lot of drugs. It's interesting to me that so many people didn't pick up on the drug reference. I did, but I also like to dabble recreationally. I'm curious, those that know the term, what's your relationship with drugs? If you're looking at this nickname in a negative light, are you projecting? Eyes. Brew this comments, aren't it? It's unreasonable that your sis has a problem with the nickname, but she's still her mom, so you have to respect her wishes. My niece has the nickname Bug, but I call her Buggy Bug when she's being extra clingy and she loves it. Emma can be mad all she wants, the name is from the heart and they love it when you use it for them. She'll get off her high horse to come talk to you about it again. Keep cool and just stand firm because your niece adores it so. Hope it works out well, Purple Heart. Not the asshole. Emma gave her child the same name as you. Of course she would get a nickname when you're in the same spaces. As long as the kid is happy, Emma can learn to be okay with her daughter having enough autonomy to choose a nickname with her